Breakfast on 994RO. Good morning, 23 past 8. And joining me this morning is the member for Morani, Glen Kelly. G'day, Glenn.
Aaron, how you going, mate?
Good, mate. We were just talking off air. There's been some good rain around, which you're happy about.
Very happy about it, Aaron. It was getting terribly dry. Fire season was well underway before that weather come through for us on Sunday night, Monday, yesterday. Looks like there's more coming today, but from all reports up home, because we're down in Parliament this week, wife was saying that, I think we're sitting on around 80 mil at home so far for the week. So it's really, really good. Good start to the spring. And, look, honestly, we'll take whatever we can get, right?
Yeah, absolutely. That's right. Hey, before we get on to a couple of topics we're going to cover today, the Premier was in town last Wednesday. You got to go for a bit of a wander with him, and I understand that you're in Stockland and someone came up right in front of the boss and said that they'd heard you on the radio. So that was good?
Yeah, good to hear. Obviously, people are listening to 4RO. Big shout-out to you guys. You do a good job. And, it was quite good. Chris has fully introduced us to these ladies there and having a cup of tea. And the lady said, yes, I know who you are, Glenn. I listen to you on radio every Wednesday. I thought, well, how about that?
Look at that. Well done. Good stuff. The Bejewel Hall celebration was on Saturday.
Oh, gee, that went well. They would have had 80 people down there on Saturday, 110 years for the Bejewel School of Arts. There was people down there that I knew. Obviously, big shout-out to Kathy Besh, Faye McCamley, Gilly and Mel North. They put on a really good show down there the other day, and they had the Peter Murphy band humming away there. It was a lot of old-time dancing and brought back a few memories, obviously, when I was a young fella, when poor old mum used to drag me around the floor and tried to make me learn how to do old-time dance. But no, they had a good time, and good for them too. Once again, these community halls, they're built to last, and looking inside that building there the other day, there's no doubt about it. It'll be still standing another 110 years' time, mate.
Yeah, absolutely. And you backed that up on Saturday afternoon with politics in the pub.
Went out to Cabra. Obviously, that's on the Capricorn Highway. In the old days, when I used to go there as a young fellow, we called it the crab pot. Once you went in, it was hard to get out. And things used to get pretty lively back in them days. But no, we had a good night there, or good afternoon. There was a good catch-up with some of the members and others to come and say good day and bring the issues to the table. And big shout-out to Joe and Crystal. They do a great job there, put on a great meal, and they're doing a good job out there at that Cabra pub. It's back on the map. It's recognised as the place to go and have a beer or have a meal, and it's just a good place to catch up with people that of the communities around there. It's a popular pub, and big things moving forward with that pub too. I think just around the corner. So well done to them. Good
morning to everyone at Cabra. If we go from Cabra to the Marlborough Serena Road, something's got to be done there.
Yeah, it's shocking, mate. Caught up with the Minister for Main Roads and Transport staff on Monday to try and get something going there. That road, it was deteriorating before the renewable projects moved in there, but it's really deteriorated now. There's not only the Clark Creek project, we have Lotus Creek project, we have Broadsound Solar Farm, and now we've found out there's Crawdon Solar Farm. It's popped up on the radar. So, I mean, there's some big projects going on up in there, and I do know there's been money that has been allocated into from some of these developers for that road. Still trying to find out where some of it is, but I will say that Twiggy was up there on Friday and showcasing his stage one, how it's basically finally finalised. Stage two just around the corner, and he threw only $2 million into that project. And, when you're up there crowing about, you're going to have one of the biggest wind farms in Australia of about 188 turbines, and he's only prepared to put in $2 million into that road. I think he's kidding himself. So we'll certainly look to see if we can get some more from him, because he's going to earn plenty of money out of that country, so he might as well put something back.
Yeah, well said. And Gracemere Progress Association, we actually met with the Gracemere Progress Association and checked out that Halloween maze that they're going to have. We're actually putting our 4RO marquee into it, so that'll be good. They're doing a great job out there.
They certainly are. they're having the Gracemere Halloween event on the 1st of November. So they'll have a pumpkin carving competition, best dressed competition, and a spooky maze for the kids. Look, honestly, I was never into the Halloween stuff, but the kids seem to like running around these days. So good on them. It'll be at Cedric Arch Park, Gracemere, 5:30 p.m. on Saturday. So get down there, take the kids for a run around and see how they go.
Well done. And also potentially Morton Co's decision to sell up a couple of their feedlots concerning you.
Yeah, so this has just come across my radar yesterday. They've been trying to raise capital to help with the strategic growth of feedlots, but have not received an equity stake for the whole business. So, I mean, this is a disappointment news for out there at Gagango. So they had land to build the feedlot on Rural Funds Management, which is RFM, the macadamia farm area there, and so obviously they haven't done too well there. So they're sort of looking at selling their. Well, they had the approval granted for the 36,000 standard cattle units.
Wow.
And the construction was meant to begin last year.
Yep.
But raising costs for materials meant that Morton Co were needing more investment. So it got delayed because of that, and unfortunately, but hopefully, they do get a buyer and they can build something out there, because, I mean, it's more jobs for the region, and things are going pretty well in the cattle industry at the moment.
Yep.
Obviously, the weather's going to change again for the better, and I guess these, hurdles always pop up, but we'll see where this takes us. I'll really keep the ear to the ground on this one, because it was a good location. So, yeah, just watch this space. I'll follow up for you when I get some more information, mate.
All right, appreciate that. Good to talk to you, and have a great day.
Thanks, Aaron. All the best, bud.
There you go, Glen Kelly, member from Morani, joining us this morning. News is next.